Hey everyone. So listen, I just saw a post where it said, you never really understand or know how bad a relationship was until you tell someone else the experiences and you watch sort of their reaction to your experiences when you say it out loud. And it made me just want to cry in a way because it just said, oh my gosh, all of my 20s right then and there. And I was just expressing to one of my girlfriends that when you're in it, you are not aware of how bad things are. It isn't until you say it out loud and you watch someone, digest what you're saying to them and you realize how messed up you are, how the experiences don't honor you, how you are truly in something that is that could be avoidable, and you just don't get how wrong it is for you. And so I want to say to everyone who, they have this rule that's, you shouldn't say anything about your business, you should keep it in house. For some things, yeah, I totally agree. Intimacy between a partner should be honored. But for other things, like when you're going through traumatic experiences, things that make you want to cry all the time, arguments that get too heated, arguments that become extremely personal, physical violence, these are things that you do need to say to someone else, because in speaking your truth, it brings clarity. Sometimes just speaking out loud and watching other people digest what you've said you've gone through or are going through lets you know, whoa, this is not normal. This is something you should look into to try to fix or mend or even maybe take out of your life. And that's the great thing about having good friends or family who you can kind of bounce your experiences off of. And for those who are suffering in silence, I truly hope that you see this video and go, you know what? If I'm not proud to say it out loud, if I'm not proud to tell other people about what I'm going through, maybe what I'm going through is the issue and not the fact that I don't want to say it to someone. Maybe secrecy here is the epitome, and this is what Jesus talks about. Jesus always talks about how lies and truth really reside in light and darkness. And you feel good to express things that are positive and beneficial to your life in the open and to anyone. But you don't feel good to express things that are shameful, traumatic, not honoring you compromising yourself. You don't feel good to express those things, and you typically want to hide them and keep them in the dark. And that's an indicator that something isn't good for you. So I really hope we understand that about ourselves. I had to look at myself in my 20s just watching that message come across my screen and go, whoa, thank God I had a good set of support to say, hey, what about you and your faith and your morals, and are you honoring yourself in totality? And if you can do that, I think we're one step closer to being who we are supposed to be, the maximum version of ourselves. And I hope this message helps everyone who hears it.